Hello Divine Vista family, I'm back with my reading, and this reading is for the coming week as the August month is ending, and I said that I would be posting weekly readings. So this Monday till Saturday reading is available to you. I have shuffled the cards, and as this week is ending, the month of August is also ending, and we are entering into a new month, September. So let's see, with this closing week, what universe is guiding us, and based on that we would be having some clarity what actions, what messages, what blessings we can expect in the month of September. And that reading for the month of September I would be posting soon. And with this, I have shuffled all the cards, and there are 3 piles to choose. And you can choose based on the colors, number, the way you want to choose. So there are 3 crystals, stones, stars I have kept. Based on this, you can decide if you would like to decide on the basis of number 1, number 2, number 3. You are free to do this. If you would like to look at the colors of these, you can choose that also. So let us just start with our reading, thanking Divine well in advance that we are open and ready to receive all the divine messages for our highest good, with all the love, all the grace, and tons of blessings to universe, and immense gratitude to the Divine Creator, Divine Vista family. Thank you so much. So let's start with pile 1. So for pile 1, the first pile which I've picked is the daily card messages. I love this pile, and few of the cards I'm using because of this channel I haven't used for years, but they were the only few card decks I had with me initially, but I know how they served a purpose, and I'm happy to serve and use them for you. So let us see what messages this daily guidance card has to offer you. What messages angels, divine guides, universe has for pile number 1? What messages card number 2? What messages divine angels, universe has for pile number 1? This is card 3, and these are my small cards which I ordered few weeks back. So this is a 1 card. Consider it as a bonus card, small card for pile number 1. So with this, so let's turn the cards. Okay, I hope you can see this. This all reading is for pile number 1. Those who have chosen this orange color crystal and pile number 1. So the first card for pile number 1 is assertiveness. The situation can be healed gently and with love, as you have requested, yet there is a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving your strength and guiding your words. So such a beautiful card, and look at the nice wings, the colors, and the female energy having a bansuri. When I look at this bansuri, I believe that Janmashtami is coming, Krishna Ji's birthday, and I always say that I love Krishna Ji as a best friend, because I always been inspired the role he played in Mahabharata as a great guide and teacher to Arjun and many things. So I believe the similar way you have this message, this situation can be healed. So pile number 1, if you are going through some tough situation where you are not aware of and you don't understand how to handle this situation and you are feeling stressed and you have some anxieties, so please understand, irrespective of whatever situation is, for what reason you have this stress, anxiety, or this situation is calling your attention. So the universe is telling you with this beautiful energy that this situation can be healed gently. The moment it said gently, look at the gentle colors and the feathers. So when you see the flute, so when we talk about gently, how do you see that when we hear the flute of Krishna ji, it gives a very soothing effect. So I believe if you are stressed up and if something is causing you any kind of discomfort in your mind, body and soul, so you can spend some time listening to the music of flute and a gentle music which can help you to calm. And I believe once you delve into that energy of calmness with that music of gentleness and take some deep breaths and tell the universe to help you to heal and elevate your energy. So once you do this, because it's clearly saying that as you have requested, so it seems that there is some situation in your life right now for which you are seeking a resolution and you are asking for a support and you are requesting the divine, the angels, or maybe anyone you think of, that you want this matter to be resolved. And the angels are telling you, yet there is also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. So it seems that you are asking for some solution, you are asking from the universe to get the confusions, the misunderstandings, or maybe anything which is stopping you or you are feeling stuck to clear away. But universe are saying that you are requesting for this, but yet there is also a need for your strength and truthfulness. So simply requesting will not help. They are asking you to be honest and be truthful with other people involved. So if the situation has got something to deal with the people and you wanted to clear it away, until you won't show courage. And I always say that accepting a mistake, accepting what we have done wrong, saying I'm sorry, it's never an easy task. Ordinary and weak people can never do this. It's only the courageous souls having strength can come to this level and can offer this. So universe is clearly telling you this situation can be healed and you are asking some support from the universe or from somebody, but that won't help until you won't be truthful, you won't be accepting your part. Once you do this, all the support will be available and that situation can be healed gently. And they're clearly saying that we will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving your strength and guiding your words. So they're saying that if you have to speak the truth, if you have to admit something, if you have to apologize, if you're thinking that you wanted to say something but you could not say, once you decide that you have to do it, you have to simply take one step and the whole universe, all the support of the divine team will be available for you and they will stand with you. They will speak your words, helping you to elevate your pitch, your gentle tone and acceptance. So this is a beautiful message. Do let me know if something is resonating and if you're claiming this energy. So please claim this and tell the universe I'm open and ready to receive all the support and I'm open to share my truthfulness and playing my part to heal this situation. So this was the first message. Now the second message is joy and contentment. So again you could see the angel wings are coming and the lady is very calm and this figure is showing a great aura of so much of bright colors of green, yellow, purple, golden. And then you could see the harvest. She's standing seems in the field which is fully harvest field. So once you do this, so this card is complementing the first card. Once you do this, there would be a joy and contentment. And I believe it's but obvious if something is holding your heart and your mind and you're feeling stuck, and once you have released it, once you have said this, and I believe whether situation has been resolved or not, but at least you free yourself. You have some joy and contentment, and you can breathe and feel happiness and joy. But I believe once you take this step, you will be happy, because the message was clear that situation can be healed. So once that situation is healed, but sure that you are going to experience the joy and contentment. Okay, so the next card is Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. What a beautiful message. Can you see the white light? The figure is open with the hands, and my favorite spirit animal, I have no words, owl spirit. I love them, and I call them Solomons, because I read the book Sarah Abraham Hicks, being a law of attraction practitioner. I love those books and I always recommend them. So this is a beautiful owl spirit, and I believe they help us to heal our shadow. We all know that owls are the only creatures which can see only in the nights, and they are not easily visible. So that's how our shadows are not easily visible. We carry them within, and we know that we are doing wrong. These are the few things which we have to heal. Maybe there are some habits, maybe procrastination, maybe some eating habits, maybe we need to change our attitude, anything. But we know truly, and those are our shadows, which knowing we don't accept them. So presence of owl spirit is giving a message to look within, and healing energy flows through you, and mystic healer. So yes, once you say that healing energy flows through you, and I believe the whole card, I believe the pile number 1, if you have picked up this pile, I'm pretty sure that something is going in your life, something is bothering you too much, and that's how this card of healing, healing, healing is coming, and one after one, next message is coming. So now the moment it says that healing energy flows through you, healing energy flows through you in this situation for pile number 1, the message I can represent in a way that the moment you have all these things, so you yourself will be flowing that healing energy, because it's a frequency. Once you have this kind of a feeling towards that situation, that person, or anything that is involved, and if you're sending that healing and assertiveness and gentle touch, so that healing energy flows from you to the other person, because it's clearly said in the first card, with other people involved, because through you only that energy can flow. And if you're holding it, if you're not working on it, it is not going to work. But this card is a confirmation. If you're thinking of doing something about it, if you're genuinely thinking that you have to say something, you have to clear something, so it's a very big message, and you can move ahead with this. Wow, such a beautiful card. A small baby nurturing the garden, a small angel with a white color, and flower, shower, water, and bountiful on nature. Yes, they have clearly shown the light, the flowers blooming, water. So yes, nature has a lot to tell us, the bountiful things, and you can't count anything which is available in nature. Nature is always abundant. So let me read this message for you. Spend time in nature helps shift you to higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the star, or do some other activities to connect with the limitless vastness. Awesome. So ideally this card is for a confirmation once you end this month, and this card has come at the end, and this is a card from the Angels of Abundance. So I believe this card is giving you a message to prepare yourself for the coming month. And once I will come with the September reading, you will understand, you can get the messages. But this card, as of now, I think is giving you a message how to prepare yourself to enter to the next step of your life, because every month, every next moment, every next day, we enter to a new chapter of our life. And this card is saying that spend time in nature, meditate, do some groundness, do some mindfulness, and that is going to help you to align with the energy, and these activities will help you to the limitness of vastness. How do you see the limitness of vastness? Before reading the card, I always say that nature is abundance. We cannot count anything. And once you do all such things, you would be preparing yourself to receive all the blessings, all the abundance, all the guidance beyond any limitation, which will help you to move ahead in your life. So all right, this message, these cards are for pile number 1. I hope it resonates with you. And if that, do let me know in comment section. Sending you all love and light. So let's put them here. And again, now let's shuffle the cards for pile number 2. So pile number 2, let us see what messages the daily angel guidance cards has to give you. So this card has come. Thank you. What messages angels, divine guides, universe has for card number 2, pile number 2? What messages you have for pile number 2? Let us claim this. 2 cards are coming, so I won't restrict them. Wow, you have got 2 cards. Okay. So third card, pile number 2. What messages divine, universe, angels has for pile number 2? What messages? What messages? Card has come. Oh, look, card itself has come, but let me put it here. I will reveal the cards later. Now let's go for the small cards. Again 2. Oh my goodness. And how do you see the pile number is 2? 2 cards, 2 cards. So there is a lot of 2 energy. So before I'm shuffling the card, anyone who has picked up pile 2, it seems that you are at a situation where you are dealing with so much of duality. You are at a situation where we are thinking of something, what road to follow, what path to take, and you are in a confusion what to do. So this is the channel message before I look at the cards. So this card is telling you that yes, there are 2 paths, but let's hope for the best. And that's nothing wrong if you are at this stage, and we all can be at that situation. And if at all you are in this situation where you are dealing with duality and you are thinking for which path to take, let's see what universe has to tell us. Pile number 2. Oh, life purpose. This is one of my most sought card at times when I used to shuffle the cards for me when I was, and the channel message is exactly for this 2 energy, and that's how the first card came. I have to control my emotions looking at this card, because pile number 2, don't feel anything if you are at this situation. Look at the card which has come, life purpose. Because when I was going through the same situation where I was to decide many things in my life way back, and when I started working with the cards and starting taking these practices of law of attraction, manifestation, helping people to achieve their dreams, workshops, I was also thinking which road to follow. And there were many instances where I said, okay, why can't I follow the previous route, and why can't I follow the same route which I was doing earlier and what others do. But whenever I was in that stuck up situation, and I told you these are the cards which I must have picked up almost 1.5 years, after 1.5 years. So this card every time used to come in my reading, the life purpose. And look at my life purpose. I am always being called by my students, by my clients. I've always been treated as an elderly motherly figure. Now I'm at an age I can accept this. But let me tell you, I had these kind of titles, addresses for me as a mata, as a mom. Even when I was young, I always being treated as an elder. And how will you see that small children are around there? So card is saying life purpose. So right now, if you're also juggling and struggling, what do you need to do? Always see what your heart is calling. And because divine has created a purpose when you came on the planet Earth. So you have a life purpose. It's not that some people live their life, they go for the jobs, they come back and they look forward to their family. There are chosen ones who work for the others, who give others, they channel all the energies they work on themselves, they learn, and then they impart that knowledge to others. That is how the people live their life purpose, but not everyone is meant to live that. So pile number 2, you are the chosen one. And imagine when I said that you are into duality of situation right now with the double energy, but how do you see that it shows that you have a double purpose. Maybe possible you will have multiple sources of income, maybe possible you will have something right now, but in addition to that you would be doing something, you would be adding, because 1 plus 1 2, because once we add something then only it becomes a double digit. So seems that you can add something in your current life, but you have a bigger life purpose, and that purpose could be teaching, could be sharing your messages and uplifting others, or maybe you have to think what bigger purpose you can solve. So, but to me, this card was always, the moment I looked at it, a very learned, saint kind of a person, having so much of knowledge, book, writing, time, children. The wisdom reflects through his long beard, ears, and 2 stars also. So, and you see the heart and angel. So when I looked at it, I say, okay, my heart is there and angels are supporting me. And that's how, when I decided this, and even when I was working full time, I always see all the students around me, the youngsters, as a God-given angel in my life, where they needed a support, and I always say that, okay, what I can do for them, how can I add more value so that their life can be better. So I hope this message is for pile number 2. Congratulate you to have this kind of a messages from the universe. You are the chosen ones. So let me read the card. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Do not worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve. What a beautiful message. Even giving this reading took a lot of time. Although I've been doing readings from 2017, very close people have reached me for the very intense reading. I help them with the solutions. But anyone can go and check with them. That those who reach me, they know that I always believed in offering those knowledge without even being bothered what I would be gaining out of it. My only purpose was, they were seeking a solution, I need to give them. So once you start serving with this purpose, you get a lot of peace and joy once you see the results are coming, and then you have to work in that way. And that's how I come up with the channel, because those people only told me that your messages are needed. You never know what message is required for somebody in that tough situation, and that reel may reach to anyone who is asking universe for a sign, and universe will let that reel to flow to them. Universe will let that YouTube message to flow to them. So seems that you also have a bigger purpose to serve. Sit with you and look at all the things, put it on a paper. What are the things which you wanted to give others, and what are the few things when you do for others you feel good, and start questioning yourself, how I can serve better, how I can be feeling better with doing this. So that, not, trust me, pile number 2, not everyone has that heart of serving others. Looking at this social media word, and looking at this change of dynamics, the way we guys live our life, half of the people simply live their life for fun, which is right, but there are very few people that they think that they have to serve, they have to share, they have to give something to others, and that's not easy. So if you are some of them, I congratulate you. My heart is there for you. I ask all the divine teams to bless you guys with open heart, and have those positive energy, and have courage and strength, and believe that divine has created you for the bigger purpose, and share it wholeheartedly. Okay. Oh, look at it. Holy love. So how do you see that God has given you the purpose and you wholly love? So because God loves you, that's how God has given you this purpose to serve others. So feel happy about it. Do it wholeheartedly, and tell universe that I'm open to share whatever I have. So you help me to guide. So you will get the guidance. So divine is with you. Holy love is with you. Once you start doing it, you will find love, and you will find happiness and joy. So please don't be afraid, don't be confused, and don't feel why I have to. Feel proud that you are being chosen. You are the chosen ones. Okay, so you got the 2 cards, and the other cards is grace, ease, and grace. So how do you see this man is sitting at a 1 foot, and how he's pouring and balancing, and once he's doing this act, this beautiful illustration is talking about balance. While doing this, he's completely at an ease. So once you are doing it, once you are accepting it, and once you take all those steps, you will have all the balance, and you have all the support and guidance, and how nicely you could balance, and you are pouring from one hand, and it is going through other, and it is further going, and you will have all the ease and grace. You have to accept it, you have to believe it. So ease and grace is there. You don't have to struggle for anything. Just every day affirm that I'm so grateful for this life, and I'm ready to serve my bigger purpose. Thank you so much. I congratulate you, Pile 2. You guys are having all my love and blessings and divine team's love. You should be proud of you. At least I am proud of you, whosoever has chosen this Pile 2. Okay, let's see what the third card is. Okay, Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. What a beautiful card. Look at the beauty of stars, and how this, again, you could see like a hand is there, the book is there, ship you can see, stars are there, and but the lady is giving all the love. So it shows that, and especially as you are the chosen one, you have a life purpose. And I initially only mentioned that don't think that you are doing this and everyone is doing this, because those who are chosen one, then only love can flows through them. There are many people, they can't even give this love. There are many people, we met them and we can't even feel their soul, and we at times feel that they need to be more kind, they could have been more loved, they could show more love. So when you think of something missing in others, because that's the one part, you see, it's not about judging somebody, but it is something reclaiming your power, that you have that kindness, you have that love, and you believe in giving it to others. So that's how you have chosen this Pile 2. I have all my love, light, and blessings to Pile 2. Please spreading your love and joy. And I believe this word has got already lot many people who can't share the space, the love, the happiness, the joy. You are the chosen one. Plant the seeds of love, because that is meant to flow from you and through you. Keep doing this work, and that's your work. Now picked up the final cards. Oh, do the work. Oh, so how do you see that everything in Pile 2 is talking about work, what you have to do? And as I said, that Pile 2 must be thinking of what I have to do. So the card 1 is saying, do your work. How do you see that lady is so calm, and she's simply enjoying the instrument which she has? And these are the creative souls. So let me just read this card for you. That card says, it is not enough to dream or pray. You have also got to take the positive actions that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. How do you see? It says that life purpose. Then the second card was holy love. Third card was ease and grace. Then love flows through you. So this kind of a work you have to do. And the moment this card is saying do your work, that means that you are at a junction where you are thinking whether to move ahead or not, and you are feeling stuck up. You are still indecisive about which road to take, whether should I move ahead or not, what do I have to do in this case. So this is a confirmation that although you got the message that you are chosen one, you have to do this, you have a bigger life purpose, your soul knows what you have to do, you enjoy things doing, but that's not enough, because you have to take one step, as I also took a lot of time in taking that step, putting my readings, but I've taken that step after so many years. So I believe you also have to take that one step, and without being bothered. I never thought of like, okay, how many people would be watching my reels, and who are people who are needing such reels. My purpose was to share it. I know whosoever wanted this message, universe is going to deliver. I took my first step, not I. It's that I decided that further I will not hold myself not to share my knowledge if I have something to share. So do your work. Now the final card is, see, Pile number 2, you guys have to do a lot of work for your bigger life purpose. You have to come to the alignment, you have to believe it, and you have to do it. The next card is Moonlighting. Again, this card is telling you, you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Awesome. That's what I said, that if you're thinking of initially, if you go back and check, I mentioned that maybe possible right now you're doing something. This energy or duality is saying, in addition to what you're doing, you are adding something and you are doing something in this, and that one step adding into that 1 plus 1 become 2 will help you to achieve your bigger dream and life purpose. All right, pile 2, I wish you all the best. I have all my love and heart for you. May divine team of universe and angels bless you, and may you work towards your bigger purpose, your life purpose, and you achieve your dreams. So these are the messages for pile 2. Let me put this card aside. Now we are moving to pile 3. So pile number 3, let us see what messages daily divine guidance cards have for you for this coming week. Dear divine, dear angels, dear universe, first, what messages you wanted to share with pile number 3? What do they need to hear right now? Okay, one card. Let me shuffle one more card. This card is coming, seems that, let me see that if I get some advice and I align to pick up one more card. Otherwise, one card has come. Let me just feel the energy and understand if do we have any other card which has to come as an additional message. No, I believe we have to take the card which has come initially. So this is your second card. Now let's see from another deck. Oh, you guys have got very fiery energy. Cards are just coming at their own. It seems that universe is so eager to give you the message, and it seems that pile 3, if you guys are really impatient and you are finding it really difficult, seems that you are too eager to get some solution, some guidance, and you are struggling with patience, something is bothering you. That's how this air energy, how do you see the cards are piling up? I don't have to even shuffle, they are coming. Shows that you are so anxious and you are so much in hurry to get those messages. And we got the other 2 cards. So for you, we have got 2 cards. So let us see. Card number 1, perfect timing. So you have an announcement. So now it's a perfect moment for you. As I said, that you are eager to do something, you are eager to get something, and you were just thinking like, from where I can get the guidance, that shall I do it right now or shall I stay for some time? Shall I put a pause? May I postpone this project for some time? No, card number 3, the message is perfect time, and you are absolutely in a hurry energy. That is going to help you, because that shows that quick action needs from you. You need to take quick action. You can't sit idly, and this is a perfect time. Universe is assuring you that this is a perfect time. Whatever you are planning to do, please do it, and that action energy will help you to achieve whatever you wanted to do. So let me read this message for you. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspiration. Wow, the doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. What else you can ask from universe? What else? Everything is there for you. Universe has clearly mentioned the doors are open. It just you have to walk through, and the team is there. They said resources are available. Everything. And they simply said, then don't delay and procrastinate. Don't delay. That's the reason I said you are in so much of hurry. So the another message is that universe is also in hurry to give you, and maybe possible you may be procrastinating, and universe is now want to catch up your energy to rush you up so that you can move ahead and pick up the speed and get everything done. Universe also wanted to give you a push. So with this, I have a small story to share for pile number 3. It may be helpful for others also, but in this current situation, I always share a very small story about 2 frogs unknowingly being kept in two boiling hot water pots on this gas. So one frog, the moment he got to know, he felt that something is warm. He became very comfortable initially only, and he decided, I can't stay there, and he just jumped out of that pot and he moved out of it. But the other frog was very comfortable and he was liking that gradually water is getting warm, and we all enjoy the warmth. And because initially water did not boil immediately, it picked up some temperature, it becomes little warm, and that warmth was something that frog was enjoying. And slowly he felt sleep, he went to sleep, and he was in a sleeping mode. But by the time water started boiling, it took him some energy to wake up and to bounce back. But by that time, water was so boiling that he burnt himself. So, this is a message for you that you can't be on that pause energy, you can't be at that stuck up energy. Universe is asking you to rush up. How do you see, even when you are sleeping and when you get to know something is there, a fire alarm fire alarm is ringing, and maybe you heard a cry of somebody in your family, you immediately woke up and you leave everything and you get up from the bed. Maybe if you get to know, oh, you find that something is shaking, maybe it's a sign of earthquake, how quickly we rush up. So I believe you need to gather that strength and courage at that moment. So same strength and courage is required for you to move ahead, and universe is telling you this is a perfect time. Don't second doubt and move ahead. Going to the next card, cut the cords. So if you have cut the cords, and how do you see the message is going up, the finger is showing up and it's coming from your heart. One hand is on the heart and it's going from this place and this place and then gelling along, and one heart is up. So universe is saying up. To me, cut the cord is the channel messages that you need to cut the cords of procrastination, you need to cut the cords of self doubts, you need to cut the cords of not believing in yourself. And after cutting these cords, you need to see the highest peak. How do you see the finger is up? It is showing that you need to go up wherever you go. How do you see when people play, they look at the tally and they say, oh, how our scores are increasing. So everything goes up, goes up. So universe is asking you to rise above, rise up. So cut the cords once you do it. And I believe we have always heard that story of another cow. Pile 3, I believe you guys are more into storytelling and you guys are creative souls also. So seems that another message of crow, when he was having a piece of meat and he was flying and then he was being chased by all the eagles, and he called the divine or God or the universe for help, and he got a one message that drop the piece of meat and you will be free. And the moment he did, all the eagles went away because he was carrying the burden. So if he would have kept that burden, if you are also not cutting those cords which are not solving your higher purpose, and you have kept so much of weight, how do you see having so much of weight you cannot even climb highest mountain, because then you need to prepare yourself and that hamper your growth. And we always say that carry less. So if you have to go up, you need to be lighter. So lighter means cut the cords, leave anything which is not serving your purpose, you have to remove it, and you will shine and you will rise above, because that's how your heart is calling for. Let us see what is a card 3. Oh, taking shelter. As I said, going above. How do you see the beautiful illustration that somebody is showing you the light, the snow is there. And I was just talking about the mountains, that if you have to go for the mountain and hiking, always being told that keep the things light, and with the higher baggages you won't be. How beautifully. And it also shows that by the time you will see this kind of snow or this winter season, you would be having some greater success and you would be at a peace. So taking shelter, so it is saying the answers are within. So taking shelter and answers are within, and the light is there and you are going above, and perfect timing. So I could see a story is being created there for you, is that okay, it's okay that this is a perfect time, you are moving ahead. But if there is something you are going and taking the next step, there would be support available to you, because The first message already said that everything and everyone is your side, and all the ingredients are ripe for your success. So I believe that everything has bloomed, that you can pick it up, and you will have a safe place to stay. You have a safe place to share. So that's the reason it's saying taking shelter, and the answers are within. So it's saying that if you're feeling confused, and if you're thinking like, okay, if I move ahead, whether I will do this, so what after that, what I will do after that, what will happen, what if those questions are there. So always question yourself, how this can be better, how could this get better than this, how could this get better than this. The moment you ask this question, always keep writing in your journal, or keep asking this question, how can this get better than this. The answers are within, and you will get the clarity with divine source. So these are the major 3 cards. And now come to the 2 bonus cards. Declutter. Imagine, cut the cords, declutter. It's also saying remove. Declutter means you have lot many things around you, in your mind body space, in your space, or anything which is consuming your energy and holding you, and you're not able to move ahead in your life. It's a high time to declutter, immediate everything in terms of your daily habits, routine, the content, the place you see. Maybe there are few things which you are not using. There are many things which are lying, and you did not check it up, and you did not work on them. So declutter, organize, and success will be yours. How do you see this lady is simply looking at the ball, and with the vibration of that energy, that ball is up, and I see this ball as a word card, and she's catching everything, because the first card was saying that that all the ingredients are ripe for your success, and everything and everyone is your side, supporting the positive outcome. How do you see? So I personally see that this ball is a crystal ball. It is a word card. It's a world map, and simply sitting on the moon, she is just channelizing all the energy and receiving it. Once she clutters, she is receiving everything, and that is how she's shining, and she's on moon, and she's enjoying it. So kindly do it, irrespective of what you are doing. Make a list of things. Think of what are the things not solving your purpose, and tap into this energy, because once you do it, all the channels are open, and you would be able to receive everything. Imagine the next card is windfall of abundance. And the beautiful thing is that this card is also showing Santa. So many good spirit animals. Awesome. They are too good. So here also winter, here also winter. So if you are thinking like, okay, what you are doing and what you want to achieve, if today is a perfect time. So these cards are somehow navigating that by the end of this month, when the winter is there, you would be able to get the results of all the labor. By the time winter is there, you would be at a place, the way you see this lady is enjoying all the fruits of the world, and she will have a word card. So I see you all have, imagine such a powerful card, windfall of abundance, deer, rabbits, squirrels, apples, chest, jewelry, fruits, Santa, light. What too good. What else you could ask from universe better than this? Bless you. Claim these great energies. You are blessed ones. One of the best reading I'm enjoying. Whosoever have chosen pile 3, I love you. Let me read this card. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving, and know that this abundance come to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Exactly. Because whatever you will do, it is going to bring you all the abundance, helping you to support your life purpose, focus on the bigger things. And how beautifully it says that charitable work. So that shows that whatever you are doing, the abundance which universe is going to provide with the actions you are going to take, you have a bigger purpose to share. And when I was talking about the taking shelter, that time also I talked about sharing. So I believe with all these things, you will have abundance of resources, knowledge, time, freedom, space to share with. So claim this magical energy. I bless you multifolds and I congratulate you. Just remove everything from your life. Just look at the declutter and just tap into this energy. If you would like to take the screenshot of this card, please take it, because you have to receive it in such a way once you declutter and start seeing yourself in this position that you can meditate on this card, sitting like this and opening your heart and seeing that word is giving you all the energies, and this gap is in the form of energy which you are putting and you are receiving, and with your vibration it is going and reaching to the bigger word. So bless you, tons of blessing, loads of love. All right, Divine Vesta family, all the pile threes, thank you for watching. I bless you and I look forward to share the further messages. I would be coming more and more. As of now, I haven't decided my schedule, but very soon I would be deciding when to come up with some fixed time videos and when to come with normal videos, short videos, and if possible, I may go live also. Thank you so much. Tons of blessing, loads of love. God bless.